Listen, I'll give you 35%. That's your lot.
35. What kind of a list would have the name of a communist and the name of a bookmaker side by side? Perhaps it's a list of men who give false hope to the poor.
You have nothing more to say to this meeting, Thomas?
No. Nothing that's women's business.
This whole bloody enterprise was women's business while you boys were away at war. What's changed?
We came back. You know, there are days when I hear about the cuttings and beatings that I really wish I'd let you take that bullet in France. Believe me, there are nights I wish you had. Are you a whore? Because if you're not, you're in the wrong place.
Have you not seen the streets? They've sent a fucking army to find these things.
That's right. They've shown their hand.
Their hand?
If they want them back this bad, they'll have to pay. That's the way of the world. Fortune drops something valuable into your lap, you don't just dump it on the back of the cut.
He knows you're the boss. He wants to meet you. Will you talk to him?
Yeah. You don't parley when you're on the back foot.
You're Mr. Shieldby.
All the way back, please.
I am.
You said I would be protected.
You're protected.
What's going on?
There are some things I want you to write down. Now, first of all, it's not the people around here that is loyal to the king. It's the opposite. You see, we don't want our beloved king looking down and seeing the things that have been done to us. So we are taking down his pictures.
But why are you burning them?
We went through hell for our king. Walked through the flames of war, write all this down. And now we're being attacked in our own homes. These new coppers over from Belfast, breaking into our homes and interfering with our women. We don't think our king would want to see that happening. So we are lighting fires to raise the alarm.
May I ask you, in what capacity do you speak?
No capacity. I'm an ordinary man. I won gallantry medals at the Somme. I want you to write in your paper what's going on here.
I'm Grace, by the way.
I know who you are.
What's his name?
He doesn't have a name.
Poor boy deserves a name.
You have something to say to me?
I ran this business for 5 years.
Yeah. Well, I was away fighting, remember? Where I learned some things, such as you strike when your enemy is weak.
Inspector, I responded to your invitation because I want us to understand each other. I'm a businessman. I want to make my business successful.
And I want my city run peacefully.
Well, if the city is peaceful, business can thrive.
So we're on the same side.
I think perhaps we could be.
Freddie Thorne is at the very top of my list.
I'll cross him off. He won't be returning to the city. I'll make him part of our deal.
What deal?
You and your specials will leave my businesses alone from now on. No more raids into our territory, no more smashing up pubs, no more lifting my runners. You will turn a blind eye to all of my gambling operations. Also, I am planning an expansion onto the racetracks. I intend to do business with Billy Kimber. He runs most of the legal trackside betting outside of London. He has policemen on his payroll. I want you to put in a word with the Chief Inspector of Gloucestershire that his men should leave me alone when I make my move.
Forgive me, I don't seem to have a pen to write down this rather long list of demands. And what do I get in return?
I have what you're looking for. I have the guns.
What guns?
We're not here to play games.
Wait.
machine guns, 50 carbines, 10,000 rounds of ammunition, all in a crate bound for Libya, stolen from the BSA factory proofing bay. I'm guessing they sent you to Birmingham to get those guns back. Well, to me that hasn't. I've left word with men I trust that if I am taken into police custody for whatever reason, those guns will be shipped to Liverpool. From there, they will be sent directly to Belfast and sold to the Irish Republican Army. All your good work in Ireland will be undone. Each stolen weapon is numbered and marked. If I sell them to the IRA, it won't be long before Mr. Churchill finds out. I imagine you got into enough trouble over the burning of the King's photographs. That was just a taster. If those guns reach Belfast, your life in the force is over. When I have achieved what I've set out to achieve, I will let you know where to find the guns. You'll be a hero. You'll probably get a medal. I'm a fair man. It's a fair offer. Do we have a deal?
Very well. But I'd prefer if we don't shake hands on it.
And why would I shake the hand of a man who didn't even fight for his country? I just put a bullet in his head.
Was he lame?
He looked at me the wrong way. It's not a good idea to look at Tommy Shelby the wrong way.
Looks like it matters to you.
Family business.
You won't tell anyone my secret.
Do you think I tell people things?
Happy or sad?
Sad.
Okay. But I warn you, I'll break your heart.
Already broken.
I've never approved of women in pubs, but when they look like that...
You said you wanted men called Shelby. You've got 3 of them.
I'm told the boss is called Tommy, and I'm guessing that's you, because you're looking me up and down like I'm a fucking tart.
I want to know what you want.
How much did you pay for the suit you will be wearing?
Oh, I don't pay for suits. My suits are on the house, or the house burns down.
You think we're jokers?
Am I laughing?
So you want me to go looking like a flower girl?
What I want, it makes no difference.
I thought you were only allowed singing on a Saturday.
Whiskey is good proofing water. Tells you who's real and who isn't.
And what did my countrymen want?
Oh, they're nobodies. They drink at the Black Swan and Sparkbrook. They're only rebels because they like the songs.
You have sympathies with them?
I've no sympathies of any description.
Women talk.
That is something they do.
She talked about you. She said you keep everything locked up.
Well, that's what men do.
You think I'm a whore?
Everyone's a whore, Grace. We just sell different parts of ourselves. You said you wanted to work for me. To do that, you have to sharpen up. The deal is, I'll give him 2 hours with you. He thinks he's a ladies' man. He thinks he can seduce you. Whenever you want, just kick him in the balls.
I'm a clause in a contract.
If you want to be part of my organization, you have to make sacrifices.
No Catholic girl would enter a church and forget to make the sign of a cross.
You're very perceptive.
First you lied to me about that pub you used to work in. Now I find out you're a Protestant.
Do you care?
No.
I like to fit in.
You pull a pint like someone who's thinking about it.
This isn't an interview, this is an interrogation.
It's curious, Inspector. I thought you came here to clean up the city, not to sleep with its whores. You're no different from any other copper that came before you.
Will you go looking for her?
She's in the past. The past is not my concern. future is no longer my concern either.
What is your concern, Tommy?
The 1 minute. The soldier's minute. In a battle, that's all you get. 1 minute of everything at once. And anything before is nothing. Everything after. Nothing. Nothing in comparison. In that 1 minute.
Didn't you get enough minutes over there?
Seems not, doesn't it?
A vacancy has appeared, and you're going to fill it.
Chosen by whom?
By an informed consensus.
I have things to do. So perhaps you could tell the chosen one what he has been chosen for.
Now, some of you in this room have expressed your reservations, fair enough. Any of you want no part in the future of this company, walk out the door. Right now. Go raise your chickens. For those of you with ambition, expansion process begins tomorrow.
Do you know, it was a fine speech you made in there about this company believing in equal rights for women. But when it comes to it, you don't listen to a word we say. Maybe you don't trust us. She was one woman, Thomas. Well, maybe it's time you forgot about her.
Forgot about who?
We came here not to make enemies. No. We came here to make new friends. Those of you who are last will soon be first. And those of you who are downtrodden will rise up. Yep. You know where to find us?
You've been under my microscope for some weeks now. I've been observing every move you make. And that is why I was on hand to save your life.
I imagine being shot by a woman hurts the same as being shot by a man. Just a bit more shameful. You know, Mr. Campbell, when I got shot, they gave me a medal. No. No medal for you, I bet.
Oh, Tommy, that stuff's for rubbing into fucking horses.
I am a horse.
You're all gypsies, right? So would you live in, a fucking tent or a caravan?
I came here to discuss business with you, Mr. Solomons.
Well, fun was for fun and fucking in it, so whiskey, like that is business.
Let's talk first, mate.
Oh, I don't know, it's all kids these days.
They didn't fight, so they're different. They stay kids.
Hey, Carlton. I breed racehorses and train them. What is it you do?
I rarely answer questions. That's what I do.
You still don't tell me what you do.
Oh, I do bad things. But you already know that. You wanna fuck me, Mrs. Carlton? Perhaps because I represent something to you. We should have this conversation before the booze starts talking for us.
So is that what you say to women?
Only if I don't know what they want.
What if they don't want to fuck?
Then life is simpler.
You want a simple life?
Do I look like a man who wants a simple life, eh?
What are you doing, Tommy?
Shoveling shit, Scully. That's like you.
Why are you doing that, Tommy?
To remind myself what I'd be if I wasn't who I am.
Shouldn't you be busy?
When you plan something well, there's no need to rush. You once said to me that men like us can never be loved. She loves me. She told me. She loves me. And all you got was a bullet and a fucking wolf-head cane. I know you did to Polly. I know what happened to Michael in jail. Today, it'll be me dead, or you, but whoever it is, he'll wake up in hell tomorrow.